Hi there, Mariners fans. This is Professor Michael Keeley here for a crash course on the ECHL's North Division playoff picture. Entering play on Wednesday, the Mariners are mere percentage points outside the playoff field, but a lot can happen with 3 games to go. Without further ado, let's jump right in to ECHL Playoffs 101.
The first thing to understand is that the North Division playoffs this year are being determined by point percentage. In a normal season, the playoffs are merely decided by points, but since not all 6 teams are playing a full 72-game schedule, it's the point percentage column that matters. Fun fact, the Mariners are the only team in the division that will reach 72 games. Point percentage is calculated by the amount of points a team has earned divided by the amount of points they've played for. The Mariners have played 69 games, meaning they played for 138 points. They've earned 68 points. 68 divided by 138 brings us to .493, which is Maine's current point percentage. Entering play on Wednesday, the Mariners sit just behind the Worcester Railers, who have a point percentage of .500.
Still with me? Now things are going to get a little more complicated.
What makes this season extra tricky is that, unlike with points, the point percentage can go up, down, or stay the same. While it's not an exact science, a win or regulation loss swings the point percentage between .007 and .008 percentage points, while an overtime loss or shootout loss generally keeps the point percentage where it is.
So at this point, I'm sure you're thinking, okay, Professor Keeley, just tell us how the Mariners can make the playoffs already. Well, I wish it were that easy.
On Tuesday night in Trois-Rivières, the Lions defeated Adirondack 3-2, moving them 1 point away from clinching a playoff spot. While it is unlikely the Mariners catch the Lions, it's still mathematically possible, so we go into Wednesday with 3 teams, the Mariners, Railers, and Lions, battling for 2 spots. Trois-Rivières and Worcester go head-to-head for their final 3. Like a game of chess, there are too many different scenarios that could play out between the 3 teams to go over all of them in this class. But to boil it down, the Mariners most likely need to gain 2 more points than the Railers to make it in. Let's run some scenarios. If Worcester gains 3 points in their last 3 games, the Mariners will need 5. If the Railers gain 4, the Mariners will need all 6. If the Railers gain 5 points this week, the Mariners cannot catch them. But keep in mind, with Worcester playing Trois-Rivières, a Railers regulation sweep would give the Mariners a chance, albeit a slim one, to beat out the Lions for the last playoff spot. Bottom line, the Mariners need to win their games this week and should root for one of the Railers or the Lions to run the table on the other.
I hope you're all taking notes because there's going to be a pop quiz tomorrow morning. Class dismissed.